Final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. He's out there with Irving. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then there's Hardaway. And for New York, they've got Dennis Rodman. Evans out there with DeRozan. Then it's Evans, and it's Divac in at the 5 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now here's Evans. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. It's Evans on the wing. Off target with his 3. And here's Charlotte. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Evans kicks to DeRozan. To the inside. Kicks it out to Evans. Pocket 4. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Yeah, playing to his strengths. Divac using that reach to go up over the knee for the finish.
Down low, Embry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Evans. The dish to DeRozan. And no good. Great D that time from Roy. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city. Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
That free throw, no good. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Rodman. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Irving kicks to Hayes. Outside Roy. Back to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Evans. From past the arc, connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not enough to leave open.
On the way against Evans. To the middle. Here's Embry. A shot fake there, got the knee out of position.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Knicks trail by 4. Evans outside. And he drives inside. Odman passes to Evans. Hardaway with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. Shoots over Rodman. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Hardaway against Evans. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Blocking foul called on Elvin Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Evans outside. And Evans throws it down hard.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Embry following the score by New York.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Hardaway kicks to Roy. Takes the 13-footer. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Hardaway against Evans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It's on
foul.
Brandon Roy.
Second
You know,
team
great,
foul.
if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was
line,
a tough season
2
for them
shots.
all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Shoot 2. And free throw good from Evans. And both free throws good for Evans.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside, Levine. The pass to Hayes. Levine looking around. And that one drops for him.
Levine.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Evans inside. Guarded by Levine. Evans passes to Randall. Evans against Levine. And it's Evans sending it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
And that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right
13
there,
foul.
and really a tough break for the D.
Evans kicks to Levine. Charlotte moving the ball around.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Marion outside. Passes to Vandeweghe. Lillard outside. It's tipped.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
And there's Levine on the assist by Young.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Good look for New York. Evans, he's checked in for Randolph. And it's Tyler Hero in for Evans. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Lillard out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Trae Young. Evans outside. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
King, the pass to Young. Back to King. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Young against Lillard. Young pass to Rulin. Shoots over Hero. No good off the front iron. Knicks trail by 3. Lillard looking around. From deep, Evans gets it to go from beyond the arc. Evans has got 10 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. Good work defensively by Marion.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On its way from Young for 2. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Irving. Hardaway is out there with Young. Then there's Hayes. And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Knicks trail by 4. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense
24,
over committing.
22.
Young with the ball. Right wing. Here's Embry. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
The assist.
Embry's got 6.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
That's to Vandeweghe. Back to Hayward. And stolen by Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hornets leading by 4. And here is Hardaway. His last outing, he saw him pour in 22.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hardaway hits them both. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Wizards. Lillard up top, guarded by Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway tries it from 19, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now here's Evans. After the miss from Damian Lillard, just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Evans missing. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 6-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressive.
Here's Lillard after Julius Irving's basket. Lillard the pass to Vandeweghe. And he slams it one-handed.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence. Keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Well, this is adjustment. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity. And that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
Now here's Evans. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. The fadeaway. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Embry, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Evans throws it down hard.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Ruin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the rejection by Evans. They get it back. Hardaway, no good. The Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Out to Marion, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Evans against Hardaway. Irving up top. And then Irving slams it in.
He's a terrific two-guard, Roy, with tremendous court vision.
Evans against Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Adi Divac's checked in for Evans.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Evans. To the wing right side. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Randolph. A three-pointer is right on target. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what Zach Randolph has worked hard on, right? That range shooting to make him relevant in today's NBA.
And it's blocked by Divac. King outside. And there's the pass to Rulin. The kick out to Irving. Levine wide open. From outside off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. And the officials say the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Charlotte ball.
Passes it to Irving. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Divac with the jam.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
For Randolph. Yes, that goes in.
Elvin Hayes.
Hayes has got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Evans against Levine. Floats one up. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Randolph. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's King. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Evans outside. Takes a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead of the
38.
Levine against Evans. Hayes, great positioning on the putback.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
First
foul.
personal foul.
They get Sean Merritt.
13
The
foul.
Hornets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
The line.
And they were
2 shots.
75% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85%
overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Randolph. And it's Damian Lillard in for Sean Mary. The Hornets also with the sub. Young's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lillard outside. And the wide open shot from Evans. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hornets lead, 42-40.
Here's Young. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mar DeRozan on the wing. And it's Evans missing. Here's King.
Oh, awesome defense.
That's the end of the
Rodman
first half
moving
with
his
the
feet,
score.
incredibly strong for his size, and just does a great job of getting into the head of the opponent.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Charlotte had no problems getting going. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. Once they got on the scoreboard, they were relentless at staying out in front, never once letting the lead change hands. Moving into the second, both teams battled hard, neither willing to give an inch. So they ultimately took that same 4-point spread into halftime. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points.